There's a lot of misinformation out there about what type of speaker to use when you're doing a sound masking system. In fact, several different competitive manufacturers have different speaker types that's the only type that they use. And so naturally they're going to have a conversation about why that speaker type is the one you should be using all the time. One of the manufacturers is always going to say you want to use direct field, where you cut a hole in the ceiling tile, you put the speaker in the ceiling tile, and it points directly down at everybody. Another manufacturer is going to hang them above the tile and point it up. And so naturally they're going to say that's the most effective, best way to do it. Well, here at MPS, we have actually 6 different speaker types, and we want to design a sound masking system that's going to be right for whatever the space. And so we don't really push a specific speaker type on anyone. We want to make sure that what's designed is going to be the most cost-effective and the most effective at creating privacy and reducing distractions. I'm going to hit a couple different speaker types just to give you an example. One of our main speaker types is our SPK speaker. It actually hangs from the deck and goes above the ceiling tile. That one is great at areas where you have ceiling tile, especially in open spaces, open workstations. It really creates a comfortable sound. It's easy to adjust and maneuver and install. It's a great product. We use that on a lot of different projects. However, there are many times where that's not the best speaker for the application. A great example of that is drywall ceilings. Anytime you have a hard lid ceiling where there's drywall, you really don't want to hang anything above it, because if you had to get to it, for one, it might be hard. You have to cut a hole and it'd be kind of messy. So we've got a couple different options there. One is a direct firing speaker that would go into the drywall and point down. Another option, if you can pull it off during construction, is to glue a transducer on the back side of the drywall. That transducer will vibrate and make the drywall itself emanate sound. It's a really neat technology and a very clean look. Another option is if you have an exposed ceiling. Maybe it's concrete beams and you don't have any ceiling. A couple different options there. You can hang that SPK, but it's going to hang down and it's going to be very visible. So another option is our flat speaker. The flat speaker is very low profile, it hides very well, and yet sounds amazing. We can also use the transducer on the back of a ceiling tile. There are multiple different ways that we can leverage these different speaker types to make sure that we're getting the right amount of sound to the right space that creates the right amount of privacy for your customer. And so if you have questions about what the best type of speaker to use, absolutely reach out to us. Our experts can help figure out the right matching speaker for the project you need.